Boom, boom, boom. What is up, everybody? Let me get a little sip. We're going to talk about some stuff. If you're watching this on the rebroadcast, this is a live stream that I'm going to be doing right now, and it's going to be about what not to wear on a motorcycle. Now, this is one of my more popular videos, and I feel like it's time for me to do a live version of it, and I'm going to go over certain things about what not to wear. So if you are watching this on the rebroadcast, this is a live stream, so please click that subscribe button, notification bell button. That way you see this right away, and you can ask questions. So we're going to go over this first, and then we're going to open it up to questions afterwards. So here we go. So the first thing you don't want to wear is fashion leather. Fashion leather is basically anything that is not meant for motorcycling. Fashion leather you can find at any store. Let's say you go to J.C. Penney or something, you find a leather jacket. It's supposed to be a motorcycle type jacket, and it's not going to be any good. It's not going to offer the same abrasion resistance that regular motorcycle jackets will have, and on top of that, they don't have the armor inserts or padding or anything like that. So you might have a little bit of abrasion resistance from a fashion leather, but you're not going to have the armor, which is the impact resistance. So you can break your bones and you'll have soft tissue injuries, but it might protect you from road rash. Maybe it might not be able to withstand the crash because the zippers might rip apart. It might not have the stitching designed for motorcycle crashes and the same stuff that's in a motorcycle jacket. So it's really just there for you to look good in, look like you are riding. There are some motorcycle jackets out there that are really good now. They're really fashiony, Roland Sands Design is one of them. Same thing with Ugly Bros motorcycle pants. They actually look pretty good. So manufacturers nowadays are actually doing really good when it comes to making it to where when you're off the bike, you don't look like you're, riding, but still offer the same protection. I just want to say hi to the chat. Sorry, guys, I'm not going to be answering any questions right now, but after I'm done with talking about what not to wear on a motorcycle, I'm going to be opening it up to questions. And if you guys have anything, please, please, please keep it in your mind. So anyways, the next thing is brain buckets. Now, this thing right here, this is what I call a brain bucket. Literally will not protect anything. It's literally right here, and that's it. You have your brain stem right here. That's not protected at all. You have the base of the skull right here. It's not protected at all by that. Nothing facial protected. It's literally just the skull part that is protected. There's a reason why a lot of these are just DOT, not SNEL, not ECE, not Sharp rated, because they don't offer the protection that is absolutely needed. They might look cool if you like this type of style. I don't. I prefer a full face. There's some really cool looking full faces out there. So don't get this, okay? This right here, half helmets, brain buckets, they're not going to protect you in a crash. Don't buy one of these things, okay? Save your money, save a little bit more, buy a full face. You can find a Bell Qualifier helmet for like 120 bucks. These things are probably 100 bucks. Save up for a little bit more. This will not protect you from facial trauma. So if you crash, right here, the jawline is where you get most of the impact, okay? This beard will not protect me if I have this, okay? So the jawline is where you get most of the impact. So this right here is not going to protect you. You need a full face. And if you ruin your jaw, if you crash and break your jaw, you're going to not have an airway, and I'll talk about this in a medical video. You're not going to have an airway, you're not going to breathe, you're going to be dead. Whether or not everything else is fine, your heart's fine, you didn't break any bones, but you just ripped your jaw off, or you cut or you compromised your airway, you can die. So why settle for that? Get a full face, okay? So the helmets that are not certified, that is one thing that you need to watch out for. Now the best way to do that is by going to a reputable retailer like Get Lord Cycles, or go to Cycle Gear if you're local. Try on some helmets. The one things that I do prefer, I prefer not to get DOT. I prefer not to just get DOT. DOT is the bare minimum here in the United States. It stands for Department of Transportation. Basically, the way DOT works is that they do sampling. They don't do sampling. The way DOT works is that it's an honor system. The manufacturers say that they live up to DOT standards. DOT does not do any testing. So SNEL rated, one of the top ones. S.M.A.R.T rating is really good. ECE is very good too. Those, they have their own rating system. They actually do testing. So make sure you get a helmet that is ECE or S.M.A.R.T rated or both, Sharp rated. But definitely look up some more of the reputable people, okay? Reputable manufacturers. So Shoei, Bell, Simpson helmets are doing really well nowadays. They originally started off as drag car race helmets, and they transitioned to motorcycle helmets. You got Arai, very good. I know I'm going to miss a few of them, like Schubert, Sheer, I don't know. But there's a lot of good reputable brands out there. Make sure you get a quality helmet. If you crash and your body's perfectly fine, but you get a brain injury, you're not going to be fine. Your helmet, your head, and your brain is very important. Hey, we got 104 people in here. Just want to say thank you so much. 108 people in here. Thank you so much, guys. I'm not reading the comments just yet, but I will be reading them very, very soon. I just want to say thank you for joining the stream. Check out my Patreon. You get a ton of stuff behind the scenes. I let everybody know ahead of time that I was going to be doing this live stream, and it will help out the channel. It's actually a Patreon shirt. Anyways, let's go back into it. Regular denim. Now, the thumbnail for this video that we're actually currently on right now is, let me get a sip real quick. It shows some fake leather, and then it shows regular jeans. You see some holes in the jeans already. Now that right there, what I saw, that's what the typical motorcycle cruiser rider looks like. Do not get regular denim. So there's different weights. Okay, so there's like 5-ounce weighted denim, 2-ounce weighted denim, 3-ounce, 13-ounce weighted denim. So the different ratings, the different weights talk about, how thick it is, and that's great and all. There are some motorcycle jeans that are just straight up denim, but here's the thing: is that they have double stitching, triple stitching, really good stitching to where if you do go in a crash, it's not going to separate at the seams, and therefore your pants fly off. So the motorcycle denim is a little bit different, and sometimes they do incorporate aramid fibers, which is like Kevlar and some other stuff I can't think of right off the top of my head, but they will actually be stronger, abrasion resistance. Now just remember, abrasion resistance is one thing. Hey, Twitch follower. Abrasion resistance is not just the only thing. Now you have to remember there's heat transfer, okay? So if you crash, that's a lot of friction. That's how you get your first, second, third degree road rash, just like burns. That's basically what it is. They're burns. So you're getting that friction, okay? So let's say your denim does hold up. Your regular denim does hold up in a crash, and you're going like 20 miles an hour and you skidded probably about 100 feet. That's pretty typical. You're going to get that abrasion. You're going to get that heat transfer from the road onto the jeans, into your leg or body or wherever it is. Your denim might stand up, but now you have all that heat. So now you're burned by the road and the friction. Now, a lot of the aramid fibers like Kevlar and a few other things, they actually protect against the heat transfer on top of having abrasion resistance. So that's why you need to have actual motorcycle jeans, motorcycle stuff. And when I talked about fashion leather doesn't have the pockets for armor. Same thing with regular denim. They do not have pockets for armor. I think at minimum you need to have knee armor. Now they have hip armor, knee armor. I wish they had pelvic armor. That'd be great. But they do have denim, or not denim, but they do have aramid fiber like Kevlar in the buttocks area. Sometimes they even have full-on whole leg Kevlar, which is great. So definitely don't ride in regular denim. I made the mistake of doing that a while back, and it's not that great. So the next thing is tennis shoes. So regular shoes. I put tennis shoes, but it could be any shoes. Let's talk about Converse. I mean, Converse is pretty straightforward. They don't really offer a whole bunch of stuff. I see you already covered half helmets and 2,000 helmets and helmets. I don't understand. Okay, I'll get back to that. No Google, remind me on that question. We're going to get to that. So tennis shoes, regular shoes, they will fly off. I've been on motorcycle accidents, car accidents, where the person's actually inside the vehicle, get ejected, because of the rollover. Their shoes will fly off. Still tied, shoe will fly off. In a motorcycle crash, if you don't have the protection, like the ankle protection, the D30 armor inserts, the steel toe or the composite toe, the the metal shank on the bottom of the foot, ankle protection. your foot could be inside that shoe when it goes flying. I'm serious. You could be missing your foot. Your foot will be attached to the shoe, inside the shoe, while it's going over this way and you're going this way. So get motorcycle boots. I'm going to say boots. There's motorcycle shoes out there, a little bit high top motorcycle shoes. I want to test those out. They look really good. I personally wear the Icon 1000 Elsinore boots. They go up halfway up my shin. They have protection on the shin. They have protection on my calf a little bit. They have protection on the ankle. They are very sturdy and grippy. This is the great thing about live streaming, but they're very grippy, and that helps with keeping your foot on the peg. Helps when you put your foot down at a stoplight, you don't slip and fall. And then also has a composite toe, so it's a nice toe box, so it'll keep me protected. So definitely get something like that, okay? So the next thing is regular work gloves. I see a lot of people going out there with mechanics gloves. That's great, okay? As long as you have something. You need to have something that is you're holding onto the grip. If it's wet, rainy, you need to have something to help you have better grip, because your skin and water and the grips, you'll be slipping and sliding, especially on a turn when you have to make those turns. You want something that is going to hold you tight, especially if it's cold. You don't want your hands to go numb. But here's the thing with the mechanics gloves and just plain old leather gloves. They can fly off. Okay, so you need to have something with a better closure system. You need to have something with palm, extra palm leather, especially something that has a proper abrasion resistance. You might need to have, I recommend having knuckle protection, hard inserts, or the D30 inserts. Heavy stitching, because work gloves, they just have that one line of stitching along the gloves, you know what I mean? You need to have heavy stitching, heavy thread. You need to have maybe even double stitching, but definitely have armor. Armor is very big. When you fall down, like if you trip right now and you fall down, you're going to put your hands out, right? That's what you're going to do in a motorcycle crash. You're going to put your hands down. That's why there's extra leather stitched into very high quality motorcycle gloves. The regular work gloves don't have that. So you need to have the extra, the glove leather, sometimes even abrasion resistance on the outside and on the palm of the hand. There's some really good types of leather. I know kangaroo leather, really high quality sheep leather are very pliable, so you're able to get really good dexterity, but very good high abrasion resistance. And once again, you don't want that heat transfer to go into your hand, because if your hands are damaged, if your hands are messed up, even after an accident, it could be something minor where it's just your hands. Now imagine trying to go to work. Imagine the quality of life you're going to have until your hands heal up. So those are the 5 things that I wanted to talk about. Is that 6? I think that's 6 things. Yeah, that's 6 things, right? Oops. Let's change the title to that. 6 things that I wanted to talk about on what you should not wear on a motorcycle. Definitely don't wear this thing. This thing is stupid. Honestly, it's very stupid. So now I'm going to open it up. This was a 13-minute video. I'm going to open it up to questions. So I would love to. I'm going to now pay attention to my computer, because it has the stream chat right here. So if you guys have any questions, please ask away. I'm here. I'm going to be streaming for the next 45 minutes, answering some questions. It could be about the topic we have here. It could be about what I do here, what beard products I have, all those things. So somebody's talking about Bates shoes. I used to wear Bates shoes for in the fire service. Great shoes. They're steel-toed and it had a nice little shank on it. Which brand of gloves do you recommend? Basically any glove that is a decent price that has the armor inside. I wear Roland Sands design gloves, but there's some other gloves out there that are probably better for the same price. So keep looking around. I'm still searching for a pair of riding jeans that don't fit like skinny jeans. Kevin Toole, yes, that's one of the biggest problems I have. Angel Guzman, where's a good place to buy replacement jacket padding? Are you talking about armor inserts, Angel? I don't know what to name myself. Asks, how old are you? I am 31. I'll be turning 32 this year. Matty Udy, what do you think of riding with wristwatches? I ride with my watch. This is the Samsung Gear Fit 2 Pro, whatever. And it's probably not the best thing to do, but I have my glove here, so my glove's able to close, and then I have my jacket over the top of it. Now, it can, just like how I talked about in one of the things to keep you safe is not to have stuff in your pockets, because it can apply leverage and break bones, so possibly the same thing here. I never really thought of that. That's a good question, man. What? Okay, here we go. Well, you guys are typing quick. I love it. Typhlosionis is best. What jacket colors do you think are best for visibility? Does it matter? Yes. White is probably the best you're going to get with the typical colors. So white is more visible. But on top of that, getting high vis yellow is even better. So that does make a difference, and it does matter. That's the reason why I chose a white helmet. That's why I chose to have white in my jacket and having the reflective portion of it. So Technobar, what about motorcycle brand helmets like Harley or Indian? So I know Indian has a 3/4 helmet and it looks really badass. Now a 3/4 helmet obviously doesn't protect the chin, but that's actually partnered with Bell. So that's the Bell Custom 500, but Indian painted. And same thing with a lot of the Harley stuff. Make sure to find out who actually created and made that. I think Indian has a Bell like partnership, so they're Bell helmets just painted as an Indian. So you're paying a little bit extra for that. And I know Harley has a Bell bullet specific color. So I mean it's a Bell bullet. That's all that is. Oh, here we go. One sec. No one says, are steel-toe boots okay if you don't have any riding boots to start out with? Yes, it's better than nothing. That's it. The problem with steel-toe boots is that you have that huge toe box, so it might be harder to shift. So a lot of motorcycle boots have like a smaller toe box, so when you can get your foot underneath and shift better. But if you have an adjustable shifter, you can adjust it. Like me, I had to adjust mine because the Elsinore boots are a big toe box too. Chris Johnson, I get many people don't want to wear full leg boots all the time. I wear low cut boots myself, but just remember how easy ankles can break. Yes, people do it. Stepping off a curb, imagine a motorcycle crash. Yes, so there's that whole risk reward system. So if you want to wear, you can wear whatever you want. Okay, you can literally wear flip flops, sandals, and nothing else. You can go naked. I don't care. Well, I do care. But here's the thing: is that you are taking a huge risk. So when you wear something that's a little bit lower cut, you're taking that little extra risk, but if you're okay with that, who am I to tell you not to do it? You know what I mean? But yes, higher boots the better. I mean, I can go full on airbag vest, I can go full on everything, have a neck brace, you know, I could, at that point you can ride a car. So we do take some risks when we do this stuff. Walter Gonzalez, what do you think about Joe Rocket brand? Is it good quality? Yeah, it's good quality. There's some good stuff out there. There's some good Joe Rocket stuff. I recommend them. I do. You might be paying, you're paying less, but you're paying for protection, and you're not paying for all these fancy features. That's basically what it is. You're paying for the protection only. What beard products do I recommend? Oscar, I recommend Riot Beard Company. That's what I have here. I use their oils, or use his oils, and I use the beard balm and the soap. Great stuff. I just want to say thank you guys, and also to kind of jump on the beard stuff. He is my sponsor, Riot Beard Company. I think I have a link in the description. Yes, I do have a link in the description. Here we go. So this is the stuff I use right there. But one thing that I want to just bring up real quick is that I'm able to do this. Okay, so I'm live streaming off my phone. I have my laptop here. I have this here. I put away some time, and this is my full-time job, is to make you guys safe. So the thing is, what I want to do is I want to see if you guys will help support me. Okay, so supporting me is very important, only because it allows me to do this and to keep you guys safe and for you guys to ask me questions. So the best way to support me is by joining the crew. Okay, so the DDFM crew, you get a ton of perks. I posted the link in the chat. Just check it out. How about this? Just go over there, check it out, see if you like it. It's $1 a month. That's it. It's $12 a year. And hopefully I'm able to give you that much extra value for $1 a month. Who knows? And it's going to allow me to continue doing this full time. So here we go. We got, let's see. What'd I miss? Okay, so Angel says, yes, I'm talking about armor inserts that have first gear, riding jacket, and armor start to disintegrate. Yes, the armor can disintegrate. I do have a video on armor facts, and it's usually about 3 to 5 years they start to get hard. So it's always good to replace them after a while. You can buy armor inserts. I believe there's some on Get Lowered. If not, there's some on REVZILLA. Just kind of find the armor insert And I do, like I said, I do have a video on that. So when it says ECE rated S, that means it's for shoulder. ECE rated, I think E is like elbow. But some of them now are just saying SE and something else. Let me see if I can find the video for you specifically. I have a video on that. So let's see, armor. All right, we're gonna get to, that's the great thing about having my computer right here. So I can get you guys everything. There you go. So what is motorcycle armor? Motorcycle armor explained. And it's an 8-minute video. And I'll go ahead and post the link in the chat. There we go. So that right there is the video for that. So go ahead and click it, then come back to the live stream. That way it's in your history and you can check it out later. I have the Joe Rocket Steel City jacket and I enjoyed it so far. Comfortable and well made. Put it through a lot of this year and off the bike. Yes, Chris Johnson, that's good. No Google, it says, dare I spray my bike in reflective yellow paint? If you want to, dude. Sashumo, rock those flops. I don't have to name myself no Google, you should. Walder, thanks, thank you. What's up, Pepper? How you doing? It's been a while. It's Pepper, right? It's not Pepper, it's Pepper. I remember that, sorry. I don't name myself. How long have you been riding? How long have I been riding? I've been riding since November 2011. So that's 8 years, roughly 8 years. George, I've seen some Amazon products that slide over your shoe, which they say are good for shifting rather than getting boots. Do you think those work okay? So those things are meant to protect your regular shoes from getting like a little bit of black smudges on them. That's all that is. It's not armor. It's not protection. Get regular boots. I mean, get armor boots, get motorcycle boots, and don't worry about that. Let's see. Yeah, let's join Patreon. If you join Patreon or become a channel member, that's another way to support the channel is by clicking that join button instead of and subscribe. You can do both. That will support the channel. But if you do any of that stuff, there's also a donation link. So if you don't want to do it, if you don't want to be obligated for 1 month or every month, you can actually donate straight to the channel. That's the link is the first link in the description. It says support the stream. I will go ahead and paste it in the chat. If you donate, or if you join as a patron, if you donate or if you join as a channel member, you will actually see your name pop up on screen. I think you guys have been seeing that when somebody subscribed. You'll actually see your name pop up. We actually hit 70,570, so thank you. Why do you got a beard but a bald head? This is called testosterone. You have a lot of testosterone. And when you have a lot, you lose some of this. So this right here, I'd rather have this than have my bald head. Yeah, Leonardo Cologne. I'm guessing Cologne. Patreon, let's do it. Yes, please, 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 please. It helps out so much. Yeah, Kevin Toole, he is my sponsor for my beard stuff. But if you become a channel member, you actually get a beard next to your name. And everybody gets to see that you are a channel member. And you get a bunch of other stuff. Motovlogger since 2007. Thanks for your videos, Dan. I've been influenced by your teachings. I've gotten proper gear and I use my counter steering a whole lot more than just using my body. Your message is life-saving. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate those words. I'm glad you're doing safe. You're a lot safer now. What anti-theft product should I get first? Now, I would probably get a disc lock. One that has a very loud alarm on it. That'd be pretty. Hey, we got a subscriber. It'd be really, really good, honestly, to have that. And just remember not to try to take off yourself with it on. A 357 Magnum, yes, that would work too. Any suggestions on a decent, see it says Scott Savage just subscribed, that's pretty cool. Any suggestions on a decent brand for ladies denim? I have an Icon jacket with armor, great boots, but having trouble finding decent denim that fits well but also looks good. Danielle Frazier asks. Yes, that can be an issue. Hey, somebody subscribed. That's awesome. It can be hard. I was having a hard time finding stuff for Nikki. So we got her Dainese pants that they actually fit pretty well. It's just really hard for that's what sucks. It's really hard for women to find some good jeans. You might want to look into Ugly Bros. They make some really good denim, really good armored jeans, and they look good. They're a little bit more expensive, but I'm sure you'll find something. At what point does money you put in return in quality for gear, such as $500 gloves, really that much safer than 100? I haven't really seen $500 gloves, and if they are $500, that's because they probably are heated grips. They probably have like an insulation on the inside. It might be gauntlet gloves, where they have so much armor. They're meant for racing, so if you do crash, your hands will still be golden. It really is like, what are you gonna do? Are you really going to be racing? Do you need a $500 pair of gloves that have so much armor on them that it's probably more armor than your helmet? Probably not. If you're riding back and forth, commuting, you're just going to need something that has good abrasion resistance, that fits well. It isn't cutting circulation off your hand. You have full dexterity, and allows you to just hold on to the handlebars very well. Knuckle protection is pretty big, because when you fall, you might slam your hand down, and that will protect your knuckles from getting broken or dislocated. You want to have some abrasion resistance on the palm. And look up D30 armor. That stuff is very pliable, but then when you hit it, it's a non-Newtonian fluid. So when you hit it hard, that quick impact makes it hard and creates impact resistance. So look up D30 armor in gloves. And really just find the one that you like, that looks good. You have to go. Have a nice day. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, one second. I'm trying to catch up. Here, I'm going to catch up. I keep talking. I talk a lot. Okay. What do you think of Bullet jeans? Currently have 2 pairs and plan on getting more. I think I saw some. Are those the ones? Donna Main asked. Are those the ones that are full on, like Kevlar, full out, like all the way to the feet? Like the whole jean is Kevlar. Is that what those are? If so, I looked into those, and I'm looking to get new jeans because mine are getting a little bit old, and I think it's time. So I might be actually getting some. Thanks for all your tips. I'm a new rider, 4 months. Your tips have helped a lot. Jay all day. Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. There's actually more tips, guys. Here's the thing. There's more tips. There's actually a training manual that I have, and I'll go ahead and switch my computer over so you can actually see it. Let me get onto the DDFM training manual, and I have, this is actually really cool. This is my pride and joy. This is my baby right here. So let's go ahead and bring it over here. So right now it's locked. So here's the thing, is you have to be a patron to get in. So to become a DDFM crew member, $5 or more to receive the password. Join here and get the password here. So this is the ddfmcrew.com/manual. I have the password already. I change it every month. So here's the DDFM training manual. Let's see if you guys can you see that? Okay, so obviously you're not going to see it very well. I can't screen share, but this is the manual, and it looks really good on the phone. I made this website specifically for really good stuff on the phone. So here's parking lot drills. I have a bunch of parking lot drills. I have friction zone slalom, turn from stop, figure 8, U-turn practice, body positioning, high-speed turning. So let's do figure 8 practice real quick. So I give you a demonstration right here on how to do a figure 8. And then I actually give you, let's see how it looks on here. So I actually give you a diagram and how to set everything up in a parking lot yourself. So if you want to practice and get better at riding, then you can definitely check out the DDFM training manual. I have more stuff coming. And also on top of it, I have a DDFM crew member section. So this DDFM crew member section, I'm waiting for everybody to start sending me their pictures. But here's the thing, is if you become a $5 patron, you get access to the crew manual. If you feel like you like it, you don't like it, whatever, okay, go ahead and you can cancel your Patreon. But if you sent me your picture, your picture will stay up here forever. Even if you're a patron, if you're not a patron anymore. If you become a $5 patron, send me your picture. I'll put your name on here. You'll be on the wall of DDFM crew members because you guys supported me by doing that, okay? So that is one thing that I have. And if you want to get a little bit extra tips, check it out. So let's see. Saw riders on 32 degrees. What's your temp riding limit? 32 degrees is pretty cold. The wind is what gets me. So I do have some gauntlet gloves, and I will wear those when it gets cold. But layer up. Honestly, layer up. John Kavar. Hey, man. How you doing? Full face helmet, gloves, good riding boots, but body armor very hot. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you have to get the right season gear for that season. George, hey, awesome. Bald head with a beard. I'm not related to Henry VIII. Asteris, hey, how you doing? I'm like falling behind. I'm going to start answering all these questions really quick. It's been so hot in Australia lately, I don't think I've been on the bike past 9 a.m. as an ATGAT enthusiast. I can't wait for an armored mesh jacket to arrive. Yes, Tim, that's good. Good. I'm glad you're not going out and just, sacrificing safety just to go ride. I'm glad you're going to wait for that jacket. It's good. Dan Shea, I actually wore my full helmet and armor jacket today because of one of your videos I watched this morning. I appreciate it. Dan Shea, dude, that's awesome. Great name, too. Chris Johnson, I think Fast Eddie made a video on gear for women. Yes, that'd be great. I don't think I saw it, but if he did, definitely check it out. It must be good. Hard for fat kids to find them, too. I might just Kevlar out my own jeans, Kevin. Yeah. Busted Nux, I came in and Dan said for women to find good jeans, but look at Ugly Bros. Doesn't seem right, but I'm ugly, so I'm okay with it. Ugly Bros is really good. So Jamie Ransom says, I can vouch for Ugly Bros. Really comfortable, comes with armor, looks cool, and has stretch. Boom, right there. All kidding aside, so Leonardo says, all kidding aside, because of cheap gloves, I broke my hand this past summer, and I was helping a buddy mount a bike. Ooh. John Cavara, wow. Brianna Corcoran, I believe. Which beginner motorcycle course do you recommend? Do you know of any in Colorado? I believe there's, I would have to look it up, but go to the MSF rider or MSF training courses. I'm going to be an MSF rider coach, God willing. At the end of this month, I'm going to be going up to Phoenix to take a 9-day course because of you guys. I'm going to get more information, better training so I can teach you guys better. So I'm going to be actually becoming a rider coach. And if you guys want to help out with that, I had to pay a whole bunch of money. I'm kind of low on savings now because of it. If you want to help me out, become a patron. Definitely help out. Or donate. The Streamlabs, the first link in the description, you'll actually see your name pop up. That helps out a lot. Take an MSF rider coach, or not rider coach, MSF course. So there's BRC1, that is the very beginner course, and they provide a motorcycle for you. It's a 2-day class. There's BRC2, where you bring your own motorcycle and you do the practical portion from the first beginner class, but on your motorcycle. There's an intermediate, there's an advanced. Definitely check them out, and I'm sure they're gonna have some in Colorado. Let's see. Pays to belong. A lot of interesting deals on OfferUp. They made from Kovac, supposedly stronger than Kevlar, and they're from the UK. Yeah, so Donomain, the bullet stuff, I heard about that. Yeah, I would love to get that. Do they fit loose or are they skinny jeans like every other riding jean out there? He's talking about the Ugly Bros. Thanks for the entertainment on my furlough days. Keep up the good work. M. Brown, I'm guessing you are a government employee. Sorry about the shutdown. A&JJ, hey, what's up, man? Mr. Onyx HD, hi, I'm watching your videos from France, and they're super useful. I am a beginner rider, and I'm glad our license is harder to get. You have to get full CE ratings for helmet, gloves to get it. That's all. Hey, Offbeat. Just subscribe, thank you. Dan, one of the 3 vloggers on YouTube. I think you meant one of the 3 best. Leonardo, headed to work. Good night, everyone. Dan, we love you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you for stopping by. If you guys have any questions, once again, to help out the stream, to help out the channel, to help me out, and to continue doing what I'm doing, please check out the Patreon. Now, I know there's a lot of controversy around Patreon right now, but that is how I'm able to do what I do, and it takes $1 a month. There's 104 of you in here right now, and for $1 a month, that right there will set me up very well in terms of I can continue doing this stuff. I can continue making this, and there's a lot of goals that I have. I would like to travel the country, and I can't do that until I get more patrons. It's as simple as that. I want to travel the country and help teach and spread the message and hang out with you guys, and the only way I can do that is through Patreon. So if you want to swing by, top premium vlogger quality, thank you. Federal Correctional Officer, yep. Can you do a recap of what not to wear? So I have what not to wear. So don't wear fashion leather. Don't wear brain buckets, which is this thing right here. Don't wear helmets that are not certified. So make sure they're at least, at minimum, DOT in the United States. Prefer ECE or Snell. Don't wear regular denim, regular jeans that you find like Levi's at the store. Don't wear that and think you're going to be protected. Tennis shoes, regular shoes, Converse shoes, don't wear those. Flip-flops, don't wear those. Wear actual motorcycle protection. regular work gloves, like the leather work gloves you get at Ace Hardware or at Lowe's or anywhere, Walmart. Work gloves are meant for work, not riding, so don't do that. Subscribing now on Patreon. Techno, yeah, boy. That's awesome. Thank you. So to support the channel and to join Patreon, remember there's perks. So just click this link right here and just check it out. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do or get for $1 a month, for $5 a month, $20 a month. So for $5 a month, you get access to the manual and a ton of Discord perks. You get a ton of different things. You get your name on the DDFM crew wall. $20 a month, you get your name in the description of all my videos. You get your name in the actual video. You get a whole bunch of stuff, guys. You get a whole bunch of stuff. And even for $1 a month, you get access to behind-the-scenes things. A lot of behind-the-scenes things. And there's also a $100 a month thing, but I don't plan on anybody getting that. But you get a personal thank you video from me on top of everything else. So for $20 a month, you actually get a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, don't keep pointy things in your pockets. CW Outdoors. Dan, shout me out. CW Outdoors. Is that good enough? Is that good enough? Would dragon hide work well? Man, if you can find dragon hide pants, hit me up. I want to find some. Marty Porter Sr. What's up, man? How you doing? What would be a good boot that is comfortable as well as protective? I'm going to be joining an MC called BACA. My boots are comfy. There's obviously other boots out there that are very comfy. The best thing you could probably do is find a local retailer, try on some boots, see what you like. The thing is, a lot of the times you can't return things if you've ridden with them. You can only return them if you're just kind of, testing them out at home and just walking with them. But the moment you take your boots or shoes on the motorcycle, you can't return them. So that kind of sucks. So really just find a pair of boots that you can try on at the store if you possibly can. That's the best thing you can do. Let's see. What is that, Kevin? What is that group? Brianna, Army basic boots be good. They're probably, if that's all you can do, that's fine. That's fine. Any tips for riding on older bikes? I got a 79 CB 750K as my first bike, and I noticed it's heavier than newer 750cc bikes. Anything mechanical riding style related I should consider? Just ride normal. It's heavier if it wants to fall over, but if you're going in a straight line and you actually have the gyroscopic forces, the bike's not going to want to do that. Obviously, it's going to be heavier probably because it has just heavier materials. There's newer, lighter materials nowadays. So just ride it like normal. I wouldn't know anything different from mechanical. That's a completely different bike. Bikers against child abuse. Oh, okay. Awesome, dude. That's awesome. Is a public services question appropriate? Yeah, dude. Ask. Guys, ask any question right now. And if I don't like it, I won't answer it. I mean, so go ahead and ask. If so, EMS, firefighter, or police for a profession, who sees the most stuff, has the worst time sleeping at night? See, that right there, I mean, like, it's appropriate. I have no problem answering it, but it's like, that's one of those questions, like, why would you pick one like that? Like, I wouldn't want to pick a profession where I have the worst time sleeping at night. I would have to guess EMS. EMS and police are I wouldn't know too much about police. I'm sure they see a lot, but EMS and police are about the same. I think firefighter has it pretty easy, to be honest. They do see some stuff, but EMS and firefighters are pretty much cross-trained for the most part. I've seen some stuff, but if you see my video from yesterday, I talk about my worst call. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and see it. Check out the recent If We Hit 1K views. Which type of motorcycle do you recommend against using to commute? I wouldn't use like a small CC bike, like a Honda Grom, I wouldn't use that to commute, or like a ruckus. If you can get away with it if you're like super close, but if you're talking having to get on the interstate or a highway at any point in time, I wouldn't pick something small like that. Pick something more comfortable, upright seating. If you are just straight up in town, you're not going anything over 35 miles an hour, a scooter. Serious. You don't have to worry about shifting. What do you think about motorcycle boots with laces? I haven't seen too many, Anders. I haven't seen too many motorcycle boots with laces, and the problem and the reason why is because they get caught in your peg. I talk about that. They get caught in your pegs. They get caught everywhere. They can get the ones that do have laces. They have a secure system that will keep it secure. Make sure you use that. The boots that I have that I've seen everywhere really has zippers or that locking system. What do you think about motorcycle boots? Okay, Brian. What is a good motorcycle helmet that is protective for also I can take off quickly? So you can actually, it really all depends on the fit. My Bell Bullet was a pain in the ass to take off quickly. My new Shoei, the Shoei that I have, the Shoei Hornet X2, basically any of the Shoeis, I can take off quickly, put on quickly, and it's still snug. So the quality of the helmet is very important. But you can probably get away with what are they called? They're modular helmets. Modular helmets might be easy to take on and off. Any helmet will be able to come off quickly once you're used to it. Yeah. Metal Fan 2, good evening DDFM. Are heated grips available for any motorcycle, or is that a spec option for only certain motorcycles? That's usually an aftermarket option. The reason why you might find them on motorcycles straight from the dealership is because that is what they're designed for, like that specific motorcycle. And that is like a premium to have. So it's like buying a car. You can buy the lowest, you can buy the lowest model car and it just has like, roll up windows. It doesn't have all these fancy features, or you can pay a ton for a higher end model that has like heated grips, roll down like power windows, a sunroof. Those are all different things you can buy separate from a dealer. But there's a ton of aftermarket stuff you can do, and you can get ones that are heated. Why the voices in my head tell me to sacrifice 11 infants? I don't know. Kevin Toole, I'm out of here, Dano and crew. It's been fun. Remember to come by Riot Beer Co. and scoop a bottle of Dapper Dan oil. That's right. And you'll be supporting the Movember Foundation. Thank you, Kevin. I'm back. Had some delicious Mexican food in front of me. I know, I'm hungry. Did you try riding the new Fat Boy 114? What do you think about it? I love the Fat Bob, Anders. I like the Fat Bob. The Fat Boy, I'm not a big fan of it. I've seen the bikes. I like the bikes. They're good bikes. They really are. What are my favorite and least favorite fruits? My favorite fruit is probably gonna have to be blackberries. My least favorite, I'm honestly not a big fan of mangoes. Most of the adventure sport bikes have heated grip standard. Yeah. Have a good night. I'll have to cut out early. No one. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Jonathan, thank you for all the advice. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Jamal, I've enjoyed your videos sitting here in Pakistan and in my second home in Dubai. Keep up the wonderful work. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I'll be streaming for another 15 minutes. Any questions you guys have about motorcycle stuff, we can go ahead and talk about this again. We can talk about what Monday's video is going to be. We can talk about some ideas that I have. If you guys have any ideas for videos, that'd be great. I'm always listening to you guys. I'm always listening to the comments. I'm always reading the Patreon comments, the Discord comments, all those things. Yeah, Fat Bob takes the win. But at that price, I'd rather get the FTR 1200. Honestly. I love the FTR 1200. Spencer Brooks, what do you suggest I practice before the MSF course? We don't have one until March. Spencer, do you have a vehicle that is stick shift? Do you have a vehicle that's stick shift? Because you can practice the clutch control, friction zone, and all that stuff on a car like that. John Cavar, I must go. You've been a great... Hey, man. Thank you so much. Brian, your videos are great. Thank you. You're welcome. So if you have access to that, you are one step ahead. Like one major step ahead. Practice that. Do you already know how to drive stick shift? What's the best beginner armor jacket? Really depends. I think my jacket's pretty badass. It's the Fly Cool Pro 2. It's really good. HJC helmets are good, Angel. Dan Shea, if we wanted to send you stuff to thank you and donate to the channel, would we send it? P.O. Box. Yes, I do have a P.O. Box. I do have a P.O. Box. It is in the description. I'll go ahead and put it right here. I do have a P.O. Box. If you want to send me something, man, I would love it. I would love it. That's the P.O. Box right there. If you would want to donate in terms of monetarily or get benefits, here's the thing. Patreon isn't just donating $1 a month. Okay, that's it. You walk away. It's not just donating $5 a month. That's it. You walk away. You get perks. You get a bunch of stuff. You are paying for that, and then on top of that, you're supporting the channel. So for $5 a month, that's like where you can do it for $1 a month, but for $5 a month, you get a whole bunch of stuff. I keep adding to this, and I probably shouldn't, but I keep adding to it. So you get access to all the parking lot practices stuff that I get. So it has diagrams, motorcycle training exercises, everything. You get your name on the wall on the website forever with your picture that you choose. You get access to Patreon-only perks on Discord. Now, Discord's a free service. It's a free chat room that you can join anytime. But if you are a $5 patron and you connect Discord to Patreon, you get access to the crew lounge, voice chat, all these different things those people only get. Like, I'll be posting in there like, hey guys, I'm about to go film, and I'll send a picture. You get access to the quarterly Patreon meetings where we talk about different things and how to go forward with the channel. You get to have access to that. And that's the next one's going to be in March. You get the special Discord role, obviously. And then, like I said, you get to have your name on the wall. So, I mean, if you want to help out, go to Patreon. Go to Patreon, it'll help out. And I will go ahead, I'll put it in the chat once again. Join the crew. It's the DanDanTheFireman, or it's the, what is it called? It's the Rebrandly link. So if you don't like that link for some reason, here's the link right here. So I'm going to go ahead, let's see. So Anders, I'm sorry, the links don't get shown, so I'll click that one. So you have HJC CL17 and love it. Dewey has a great helmet. Where's the best place to get a bike serviced? Shop around. It's just like getting a car service. Shop around. Sometimes dealers cost a lot. So you might be able to do some on your own, but if it's something like changing a tire out and you'd rather not deal with that, find the cheapest place. Call around. But make sure they do quality work. Do you ever come to the Mesa area and ride? Brian, I will be up in Mesa area next week. I may or may not ride up there, but I'll be up there, and I can probably go meet some people. I'm going to probably talk about that in another video, but I'm going to be doing my MSF rider coach class. I do want to start riding up to Phoenix, especially when it's about springtime, but I've just been so busy this month. Let's see. Do I play any instruments? No, I don't play any instruments. I wish I did. My daughter plays the viola really well. What do you think about these boots and laces? I'm going to go ahead and click that link, and I'm going to go ahead and check it out. What's your favorite scene to see in nature while riding? This question was difficult to word. My apologies. If it helps to understand. I like seeing hills filled with trees. I do too. My favorite view is on Mount Lemmon, and it's right after the halfway point, and you're riding, I don't know what it's called. Is it a saddle ridge where you're riding basically, here's the mountain, you're riding on the top part, so this way you can see both sides, and you can see like this massive view. It's about 7,000 feet high, and you can see all of Tucson. It's beautiful. I love trees. I love trees. Ethan, you're cool, man. Thanks, man. Dewey did it, showing off all the emojis you get if you become a channel member. We actually got a new channel member, Clint. 1 day ago became a channel member. He clicked that join button, and he gets now he gets a mustache next to his name. But Dewey did it. Has been a channel member for 2 months now, and he's got that pink beard. So you get different beards for how many months you actually are a channel member, and you get all those emojis. So you get special emojis. Chris Johnson loves the stream. Love the Discord, but live streams are my favorite. Yeah, I'm starting to really love these live streams, guys. Why would you use DuckDuckGo? All right, so this one with the laces, let's see. So it looks like these ones, you have laces and you tie them off, and then you use the zipper itself. I remember having shoes like that. So you tie them once basically, and then you use the zipper to constantly take your shoes on and off. I think those would be fine. Technobobber just tagged me on Instagram. I'll check it out because I'm using the phone right now to live stream. Vans grips for your soft tail. I saw those grips. They look pretty cool. They look pretty cool. Oh, did we get new patrons? Did we just get 2 new patrons? Jordan and David. Thank you so much for becoming patrons, guys. I just saw that. And when you become a patron, on the Discord, it actually announces that you became a patron. It won't announce that if you like leave. But thank you so much. That's awesome. We have 190 patrons, guys. We have 190 patrons now. It was a little over 200 before the start of the month. I want to try to get over 200 again. So, guys, 10 more patrons at $1 a month. That's all it's going to take to hit that goal again. So, guys, check it out. Check out the Patreon. See if you like it. If you don't like it, that's perfectly fine. But I do give out a whole bunch. B&L Jamorian. Hi, Mr. Dan. Future rider studying for permit now. Hubby rides a 1974 Honda CB750K. Man, it seems like that's a popular bike. 2 questions. Reliable and affordable women gear you suggest. Full face helmets with internal visors useful. Thank you. Full face helmets with internal visors are useful. I think Shoei has a bunch. Arai has a bunch. They make it to where you don't have to worry about changing out your visor. So they are pretty useful. Reliable and affordable women gear you suggest. I don't know too much about it. It's really just finding a good brand. Dainese makes good stuff. It's a little more expensive. Fly jacket. Nikki has a Fly jacket. Very good jacket. And it's affordable. You're really going to have to just shop around. I mean, it's pretty tough. Manufacturers are getting better when it comes to women's gear, though. There used to be like no options whatsoever. Vincent, do you offer any personal instruction? I live in Tucson. I took the basic rider course at Ride Now, but I waited too long to buy a bike. Gonna retake it, but feel I could benefit from additional instruction. Yes, Vincent, you're here in Tucson. Join the Discord. Are you in Discord? Join the Discord. We have an Arizona group, and I actually did personal instruction for about 8 of us out here in Tucson, and I'll be doing it more often now that I'm going to become a rider coach. So yes, definitely, I can do personal instruction, more like a group training. But if you need it, like and you want to do it, I have no problem going out and we can go find a parking lot and we can go do something. That's the whole goal of this channel and the whole goal of what I'm doing. So yes, join the Discord. It's absolutely free. Discord's free, and that way we can chat and stuff. Chris Balmer, I'm 50-50 on whether to start riding fully. Just had an MSF class today. What would you say to me why I should start riding, i.e. get a bike license, etc.? Did you have fun, Chris? Did you have fun at the MSF class? You took it. You are thinking about doing it. And you took the MSF class, which is great. Did you have fun riding a motorcycle in a parking lot? So I'm going to have you answer that question. Yeah, so Arizona they do have scholarships, what B. Weiser said. I will sign up for Patreon after your live stream. Thank you for your work to help people learn how to ride safely. Yeah, and the person that signed up, okay, so David, send me your picture, dude. Email me your picture, message me a picture. That way I can put you on the DDFM Crew website because you're a $5 patron now. So thank you so much. You have access to the DDFM Crew manual, and I'm going to be doing more. Now that I got the drone, I'm going to be doing some really cool top-down shots. So thank you, Linda. Yeah, the counter. Here, I'll send you a link. I got it for Christmas. Nikki got it for me for Christmas. Hey, it's actually 10% off right now. Let me go and get the link. So if you guys are wondering what this counter is, here's the link to it. Right there. Let's see. Okay, now I'm going to go back up. No time limit really, just kind of taking it easy as I've already transportation assistance. I'm just taking my time learning. That's awesome, Vin. Vincent, go ahead and take your time. Well, we can do personal instruction. We can hang out. Trust me. We're going to have a lot of fun here in Tucson this year. A lot of fun in the country this year if I can get enough patrons or enough views on YouTube. But Patreon makes it so it's a steady income. That way I can budget and plan for the cross-country tour that I would love to do. Let's see. Yes, be wiser. He also met with myself and my wife, and we did some riding around too. My wife and I provided some instruction to another rider who got her own bike as well. Yeah, we're all here to help each other out. So thank you for helping out another rider, Jeremy. Be wiser. Chris Ballmer, it was okay today. A little stressful, yes. Fun for 100 feet. So I mean, it's a little stressful, and you're gonna get over that. Okay, you're gonna have a ton of fun though. You're gonna have a ton of fun. What I suggest is possibly see if you can borrow somebody's bike or get a very cheap bike that you. It doesn't have to be a big CC. You're riding a 250 in the MSF course. Try a 125 or find another 250 that's super cheap. Ride and see if you like it, and keep riding. It's like, man, I can't wait to grow into something else. And if you like it and you want to keep doing it, then get yourself good gear. Keep riding the 250, and then upgrade your bike if you feel like it. It's a lot of fun. It really is. Are work boots interchangeable for riding boots? Valerie asks. It really depends on the type of work boot. If it has steel toe, if it has a composite or a metal shank on the bottom of the foot, so that way your feet don't bend when it's hitting the peg, you know, that stays straight. It really depends. Motorholics is here. Awesome, dude. When are you posting your Moto Jitsu challenge video? Looking forward to it. I'll probably have to do it towards the end of the month. I'm so busy. I am so busy this month with the class. I got a 9-day MSF Rider Coach class. I really want to respond. I just don't have time. How hard is it to pop a wheelie on accident or otherwise I play the violin? Hey, tell her to keep playing. Too many people stop and regret it later. She's very good and she loves it, so I'm going to keep encouraging her to play. I haven't accidentally or tried to do a wheelie at all. I wouldn't know. I honestly wouldn't. Do you have any advice for those who aren't socially graceful and tactful? I'm not. The only way I'm actually at this point where I'm able to talk openly and talk with you guys is because I've been doing this for years. My first videos sucked. It's because I don't like talking to people. And I still have trouble with that. And I talk about that in my mental health videos. The social anxiety is pretty bad. But you can definitely get over it if you practice. Force yourself to go out and do stuff. Ninja 300 ABS. Oh, yeah. Be wiser. Dude, it's a great bike. I had fun on that. I rode the bike. My favorite martial art. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo when I was a little kid. From 8 to 12 years old, I was a black belt, almost got my second degree. I just love the kicking and the punching and all that stuff. But probably jiu-jitsu is something I would do as an adult. Jared Lane, switched to road, started with gloves, helmet, and jacket. What would you suggest is next? Boots or riding pants, jeans? Would rather spend a bit more per item to get better than buying two at the same time for less. So if you already have gloves, helmet, and jacket, that's great. Boots or riding jeans. So now, you can probably get away with like I said, regular denim. You can probably get away with regular denim for now. So get yourself some good boots, because that is what's going to keep you in contact with the pegs. That's what's going to keep your ankles on your feet. You might get soft tissue injury or maybe a broken leg or something if you crash with regular denim, but you could possibly do that anyways with motorcycle jeans. It's just that it's going to be less of a chance. But then again, once you think about it, your legs are a big part of your body. Your feet are too. It's kind of hard to. What do you like more, your legs or your ankles and feet? That's pretty much how it comes down to. I'll check things out. Tucson drivers are crazy. I'm having a hard time practicing on my own with people cutting me off and constantly pulling out in front of me. So Vincent, we have a spot. We found a spot on the southeast side, closer to Vail, where it's off of Houghton. It's a great parking lot. So if you're around that area, let me know, and then we can set something up. Definitely towards the end of the month, just because I'm going to be doing the class. What are good places to check out bikes and ask questions? I want to go and see more opinions, but I'm nervous the salespeople won't take me serious if I don't know enough about bikes. So Valerie, Discord, join my Discord. We have, let's see how many members we have in the Discord. Let's see. We have 981 members in the Discord. There is a motorcycle help section, the lounge. We have a biker babes section for women to ask these questions if they feel a little nervous. You can ask any question there and we will help answer, and we'll get you ready to go to the class or go to the store and find out. Oh, we got a new patron. Guys, we got a new patron. Daniel Shea. Oh, sorry, Daniel. Thank you. Great name. Thank you for becoming a patron, man. I appreciate it. You're helping out. Send me a picture. Send me a picture. You email me a picture, and I'll put it on the website. What cruiser tour bikes have you tried out? Any recommendation for someone looking for a lighter weight bike? So the cruisers, I've tried out a few cruisers. I really like the Indian Scouts. They're really balanced, and they're easy to ride. Tour bikes, are you talking more of a sport tour, or are you talking a cruiser touring bike? I've tried out some of the Indian Springfield, the Indian Chieftain, Indian Roadmaster, great bikes, and I'm tiny. I'm 5'6" and 30-inch inseam, and I was able to handle the Indian Roadmaster very well. It's a little bit heavier, obviously, but that's what you're gonna get with a big touring bike like that. Cruisers, though, I really like the Bell Bullet, or not Bell Bullet. I like the Indian Bobber. There you go, the Indian Bobber. But I really like the original Indian Scout. The Indian Scout's really awesome. I do ride a Harley. I haven't test rode any Harleys really. It's all been Indians. Cruiser tour. Yeah, I really like the Springfield. I honestly really like the Springfield. That was probably my favorite bike. 865 version of the old Triumph America Speedmaster. So guys, it's been 1 hour, okay? It's been 1 hour, and we're going to be ending the stream very soon. I just want to say thank you for stopping by and checking out, what not to wear on a motorcycle. I'm going to recap it real quick. So you definitely don't want to wear fashion leather, okay? Fashion leather is not going to hold up in a crash. Brain buckets right here. This thing right here is not going to protect you. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything. Don't do it. It's a waste of money. Helmets that are not certified. So don't buy a cheap helmet off Craigslist. It doesn't have a DOT, ECE, Snell, any type of those ratings. It's not going to protect you. It's a waste of money again. Regular denim, you can kind of get away with it for a while, but remember the stitching's not up to par. It's not designed for motorcycles. It's not designed for a crash. And that's the thing, is protective gear are designed for crashing. Okay? They're designed for crashing. Regular denim's not. Tennis shoes, not designed for crashing. It's designed for playing tennis. So don't do that. Regular work gloves are meant for working on stuff. Landscaping, the car. Don't do that. Buy motorcycle gloves, okay? So, guys, like I said, I wanted to say thank you. I try to answer as many questions as I can. Alex, hey, how you doing? I'm trying to do the best I can here, and if you want to help support the channel, here's the thing, guys. 67 of you are in here still. $1 a month, okay? $1 a month. I can find $1. I'm in my kids' room. That's where I'm doing my stream. I'm in the kids' room. There's $1 around here somewhere. Okay, there's $1 around here somewhere. That right there is 1 month of Patreon. That will help me out. You guys don't understand. $1 helps me out a lot, especially if there's 65 of you doing it. It adds up. But $5 a month helps out, and you get a whole bunch of stuff. Just check it out. Check out my Patreon. If you don't like it, that's fine. If you don't want to be a part of it, that's perfectly fine. Keep coming to these live streams. Keep watching my videos. That helps me out. Share my videos. That's more important. Share my videos. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to answer 5 more questions. Okay, guys? 5 more questions. So, Pure Luke Morin. Hey, Dan, I was thinking about getting some kind of working pant for riding, like lumberjack ones, reinforced with poly acro element or something. Any thought on that? It's better than regular denim. Okay, it's going to be better than regular denim. But remember, it doesn't have an insert for armor. Now, abrasion resistance is great, and it's one thing out of the 2 things that you need. You need abrasion resistance and impact resistance. The impact resistance will help you not break a bone. It'll help you soften an injury. And abrasion resistance is great. You won't get road rash. And I'm sure that right there won't give you road rash, but you need to have that armor insert. So, I mean, I know you want one for both, right? I'm guessing you want to get the working pants so you can ride to work and wear that. That's perfectly fine. Or it might be cheaper. That's perfectly fine. If you're willing to take that risk, it's up to you. I would prefer an actual motorcycle pant, though. What's up, babe? You want to say hi? 4 more questions, guys, and then I'm going to go ahead and head out and I'm going to hang out with the family. I just want to say thank you. Let's see, I'm over here on Patreon right now, and I can see who's joined up. So I just want to say thank you, Jordan, David, and Daniel, for signing up and joining Patreon during this stream. You have no idea how much that helps out. You have no idea how appreciative I am of that. So thank you, Daniel, David, and Jordan, for signing up. And make sure you join the Discord. The Discord's absolutely free, guys. The Discord's free. That way you can get a hold of me. That way we can talk. That way you can talk with other members. There's 981 people in there right now. So if you want to chat with other DDFM riders, join up right there. That is free. That is absolutely free. You don't have to pay for anything. Okay, I made it to where it's absolutely free. Everybody can join because I want to hang out with you guys. So David Seward. Hey, yep. Thank you, man. Thank you. You have no idea. Make sure you check out the DDFM crew manual. You have access to the DDFM crew manual now. And send me a picture, David. Send me a picture on Discord or in the Patreon message if you can attach an image, or email it to me. My email should be in there. And then you can, then I'll put it on the actual manual page. So here, I'll actually show you here. DDFM training manual. Let's see. So David, here is the page. Here's the page where your picture will go up. If you can't access it, just follow the instructions on the cover page, and it should say how to get the password and everything. So then you can log in and check it out. Brian McGill, do I do discounts ever for military veterans? I don't have anything that I can do a discount on. I have just Patreon. I used to have a ton of merch, but I make it as cheap as I possibly can. So I actually have t-shirts, but I can't do discounts on them, but the t-shirt's only $15. If you have a beard, I have a promo code for beard oils and stuff. I'm sorry, I try to keep everything as cheap as I possibly can, or inexpensive. I'm sorry, that's what I mean. Let's see. So this is these are my t-shirts. So let's see. These are my t-shirts. They're $15, but for discounts, I mean, if I can, I would love to. I do support you guys. I support all public safety and military. Yeah, no problem, Brian. Also, like I said, I got 2 more questions, but I want to bring up the fact that we do have a camp out. There's a DDFM camp out in April. Do you guys know about that? There's 30 of us going already. We're going to be on Mount Lemon. And it's actually relatively cheap. Like I got 5 spots that are by themselves just for us. And let's see if I can find it. Here it is, DDFM camp. It's the first annual camp out, so we're going to do it again next year. So here's the sign-up sheet. Now, if you want to do it, that's fine. It's $50 for 2 nights of camping. Wait, Friday, Saturday night? Yeah, 2 nights of camping, 3 days, $50. That's honestly very cheap. No, $45. $45. And that right there is how you can get in. And I'd love to hang out with you guys. Love to hang out with you guys. We already have 30 people going, so it's already going to be a party. and you can ride there, you can drive there. We're gonna figure out the camping or the vehicle situation, but I literally got 5 spots, and I made a video on the actual campsite. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and post it in here, and then after I post that video, I'm gonna go ahead and hang up. I'm gonna go hang up like I'm a. It shows my age there. Nobody hangs up anymore. Let's see, camp out. I'll post the link to that. It's a video, and I'm going over the whole the whole campsite. So here we go. Oh, we got another subscriber. Let's see. So this is a 360 video. Or no, this is the video right here. So this is a great video to show what we're going to be doing. That's the video, and if you want to go to that, click that link to sign up. It should have all the information in the description of that video. But I'm going to leave you guys to that. I'm going to leave you guys to that video, and I just want to say thank you for stopping by. This was a very successful live stream. I think we had 120 people at one point. We still have 60 of you guys in here. This is great. I'm going to start doing more of these, but if you want to check out my Twitch, TV, sometimes I do gaming, but I do like my editing stuff on there. So I actually edit my videos on that. I live stream edit my videos. So guys, I'm going to be heading out. I just want to say thank you so much. Check out my Patreon. Check out the Discord. Discord's absolutely free. But make sure you don't wear these things, okay? Don't wear these things on a motorcycle. With that said, I hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you guys later.